Well, as we celebrate 70 years at WCYB and head to Kingsport for some live shows later today, one of the oldest homes in Kingsport is now a historic museum. It dates all the way back to the 1700s with rich history involving some of the first settlers of the city. The Netherland Inn is a now registered National Historic Site and the only site in the country to have been both a boatyard and a stagecoach shop. News 5's Kaylee Harris has more on the history of the Netherland Inn.
The land that is now home to the Netherland Inn Museum and Boatyard was once just 3.5 acres, bought by Gilbert Christian in the late 1700s. The Christian family became the first settlers of Christiansville, a small community that ran from 11W to West Center Street along the Holston River. The land was later sold to the owner of several salt mines in Saltville, Virginia, a man named William King. The young entrepreneur used the land to build a boatyard to allow for his salt to be transported along the Holston River. As the demand grew, King built a 3-story home for his workers to live. The port, often called Kingsport, allowed for flatboats to transport salt and other goods west.
The community grew up around here. There were other boatyards, lumber yards, a saddle shop, and different things.
After King's death in 1808, the economy collapsed.
So they had no growing season. That caused the boatyard, you know, the contracts they had with people to ship their goods, all of a sudden were all canceled. And it just became complicated. So the whole thing started going downhill.
Soon after, Richard Netherland purchased the land, seeing a business opportunity along the Great Stage Road. Netherland moved his wife and 6 children into the home, making it an inn for anyone who needed a place to stay. In 1822, the first charter for the city of Kingsport was signed on the first floor of the inn, joining the villages of Christiansville and Rossville into one, creating the city of Kingsport. The inn remained in the Netherland family until the 1900s, becoming a gathering place for locals as well as a favored stop for anyone traveling through the area. In the 60s, the home became a National Historical Site run by volunteers.
There was a lot of renovation. We also brought in archaeologists to do a dig around. The archaeologists found where the footers were for this building, the kitchen, and for the barn. And they found chips of paint that they were able to verify were the paint at the time the Netherlands were here. And that's the color of paint we use today.
Today, 27 volunteers work to preserve the inn while giving tours and hosting events to raise money to support the museum.
We learn new things all the time, and it takes a lot to keep everything going so that we can share it with people, because it's fun to tell the story and to get people to understand just the whole entrepreneurial spirit.
Netherland Inn will be back open for tours in May. Then they will be kicking off their America 250th celebration, honoring 250 years of living along the Holston. In Kingsport, Kaylee Harris, News 5, WCYB.